So you had Joe Biden and his administration. They'll said, me and Anthony Blinken, we're gonna get together, and our administration, we're gonna do an investigation into sanctions. And once again, I did a segment with this with Dr. Asal Rod, and she explains this perfectly. So they said we're gonna do an investigation on sanctions and see if they're working. So when that happened, I literally seen progressives fall for it. They were like, "Oh my God, see Biden, he's doing something that Trump would never do. He's looking at sanctions." What happened during that investigation is a damnation on Biden in the Democratic Party. Do you guys know they looked into sanctions, and after a long investigation where they only invited pro-war people to speak during their committee, they found, after looking into the sanctions that are deadly and destroy people, they say sanctions are effective. They're like, we did an investigation and we found that sanctions are effective and they are a proper way to defend human rights. This happened this year. I'm gonna see if I can find my old tweet. I can do old coverage of it. I tweeted about it a long time ago. So they had fake people. They're like, we're gonna investigate sanctions. They investigated like, oh, after our investigation, we found that sanctions are a great policy and we're gonna do more of it. Dead serious. So after Nicaragua rejected them and elected the Sandinistas, they said, oh, we're gonna start looking into sanctions in Nicaragua. They said they look into more sanctions to Venezuela. They said they maybe look into more sanctions to Russia. So the Biden and U.S. empire are going straight for sanctions that do not hurt the leaders. It hurts the poor and working class because sanctions, as designed, they are designed to destroy the quality of life for the workers. It's meant to destroy the quality of life for the peasants and their families. So then the people who not knowing what's going on, and they often are influenced by CIA ops and people who fund counter-revolutionary uprisings against leftist leaders. They come say, "Oh, look at your leftist government and look at how they failed you. Look at how Putin, how they failed you. Look at Nicolas Maduro, how he failed you." Instead of the sanctions.